It's funny because those things, some things that you'd think would really freak him out, didn't. And there was one thing in New York, and it was a big nightclub. I can't remember the name of it, but it was big. And Neil was just. It was just Neil, no backup of any kind. And he'd set up the stage. He'd started the show, and suddenly he bumped into his guitar stand, and his guitar fell face downwards on the stage and completely detuned itself. So then he had to pick it up and retune it because he'd only got one guitar with him, believe it or not. He had to retune it without making the audience wait. So he'd tell jokes all the time he was retuning. And you'd think, well, now, how can he do this? How can he remember? Because, everyone was sort of waiting and on edge sort of thing. And he was having to do this, but keep them entertained at the same time. So, he could do things like that. So it took a lot to blow his cool, really.
Yeah, but he seemed to have a reset button at a certain point.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Where he just sort of recalibrate and go, okay, well, this is the world as it exists in this moment. And how am I going to be in it?
Yeah, well, that was so nice, really, because you knew that really you couldn't lose because he was always going to do that reset. And it was always okay then.
There's that lovely passage in the book. You talk about a row that the two of you had, and he drove off, and you bicycled after him.
That was so silly. He drove off so slowly.
And then you two of you just acknowledging and accepting and embracing the absurdity of it all.
Yeah.
But that seemed to be sort of Neil as well, just embracing the absurdity. That's the one thing about his, again, that I miss in these times we live in, is just that he was very keenly attuned to identifying and finding a way to communicate the absurdity of everything around him.
Yeah. He would have had a great time right now. It's absurd what's happening. I can't.
A great time, and that's sort of what an absurd time to be here and see all of this.
Yeah.
For more, listen to A Bit of a Chat with me, Ken Plume,
at patreon.com/Ken Plume or wherever you get your podcasts.